Hi, welcome to the Australian School of Language. My name is Mervyn. Today we'll be talking about the methodology we follow to get our students get the desired score in IELTS exam, which is 8777. So I'll be talking about writing. What do we focus on writing? In writing we focus on grammar, all the aspects of grammar. It's very important to have a good grasp over the English language. Otherwise, you'll be making umpteen number of errors while writing and while speaking. So I know you've done this in school. However, due to the lack of an environment, we tend to forget grammatical aspects of the language. We tend to forget your words. You tend to forget some other, idioms, facts, phrases, so on and so forth. So we'll focus on all aspects of grammar, like articles, prepositions, subject and verb agreement, tenses जहाँ पे लोग काफ़ी गलतियाँ करते हैं, singular and plural. You've done this in school, yes, so we'll just hit the refresh button, okay, and we'll get ourselves familiar with all aspects of grammar. This will help us minimize our grammatical errors while writing and while speaking. We'll also focus on thought process. Thought process क्या है? ज्ञान. How do we get this gyan? We watch a lot of documentaries, we watch a lot of movies, we read newspaper articles. UK का newspaper है Guardian, हमारा newspaper है Hindu. उसके articles हम पढ़ते हैं. When you read newspaper articles or watch documentaries or watch movies, you learn a lot of new words. So you improve your vocabulary. You learn a lot of new sentences. You learn, street language, famous lingo. You also एक बात करने का लहजा पता चलता है. And while you read, you get to find out कि भाई sports से related article इस तरीके से लिखते हैं, education से related article इस तरीके से लिखते हैं, so on and so forth. So सिर्फ बोलने की fluency नहीं होती, लिखने की भी fluency होती है. Every sentence should be flowing into the other. Every paragraph should be interconnected. एक sequential writing होनी चाहिए. So that's what we'll focus on. This is how we improve our writing, by focusing on thought process. Content तो आना चाहिए, because बहुत से लोग बोलते हैं कि एक टाइम के बाद मेरे पास ideas खत्म हो जाते हैं. वो ideas आते कहाँ से? Movies, documentaries, reading newspapers and group discussion, learning from others. Because you see, nobody knows everything, but everybody knows something. So if my listening skills are appropriate, and so I would be able to learn 2 words from Mr. X, 2 words from Miss Y, some facts, some phrase, some idioms, some proverbs, so on and so forth. This is how I will get my content for writing and speaking. We'll also focus on vocabulary. Vocabulary is very, very important. So if you give them simple words in your writing essay, then you won't get a band more than 6.5. English किसी की improved कब मानी जाती है? When you use high caliber words. So if किसी का attitude बहुत loud है, या कोई चीज़ अपने आप में बहुत loud है, बहुत clearly visible है, you use the word flamboyant. अगर कोई actor है जो भिन्न roles कर सकता है, you use the word versatile, like Amir Khan or Amitabh Bachchan. Again, so we will ditch mediocre words, mediocrity को हम पीछे छोड़ेंगे, and we will move over to high caliber words so that our English becomes impressive. That's when, if you look at Shashi Tharoor's videos, you would notice that he uses a lot of high caliber words, and that's what makes his English impressive. Okay, so भाषा पे पकड़ अगर अच्छी है, लेकिन ideas नहीं है, ज्ञान नहीं है, कैसे वार्तालाप नहीं हो पाएगा. ज्ञान है लेकिन भाषा पे पकड़ अच्छी नहीं है, वार्तालाप नहीं हो पाएगा. Similarly, vocabulary, शब्दकोश का improved होना बहुत important है. You must have your vocabulary in place. You must know synonyms of many simple words. That's how you will be able to impress your IELTS evaluator, if you use high caliber words, complex sentences, and of course linking words. And that's what the IELTS essay requires. Moving on to speaking, the methodology we follow, we focus on articulation. What is articulation? Articulation is the art of producing a specific sound. So we'll focus on sounds so that our pronunciation becomes appropriate. Some people have difficulty in sir and sure words, some in ver and were words. So we'll try to focus on that to get the pronunciation in place so that you don't get docked down in your speaking assessment. We'll also focus on pronunciation. As you can see some words here. How do a lot of people generally pronounce this word. I've heard them say receipt, which is incorrect. प्रोनाउंसिएशन को काबू करने के लिए सबसे सिंपल तरीका मैं आपको बताता हूँ. राइट द वर्ड इन इंग्लिश एंड देन राइट इट इन योर मदर टंग, जो भी वो आपकी मदर टंग है. इन दिस केस आई हैव रिटन इट इन हिंदी. सो दिस इज प्रोनाउंस्ड एज receipt. This I've heard people say debt. This is pronounced as debt. This one I've heard people say confirmation. It's actually confirmation. So I'll give you a list of con and con words. Very interesting. So this is pronounced as confirmation. So ऐसे लाखों शब्द हैं जिनकी pronunciation हम जानेंगे as if when we proceed. We'll also try to focus on fluency. अगर if your thought pattern is clear, ideas एक के बाद एक roll out होते हैं, तो fluency automatically आ जाती है. So if your thought pattern is unclear, that means you don't have a lot of ideas, so that will hamper fluency because you would think and say something, then there'll be a gap because you're still thinking. You don't have a lot of ideas. In that case, you'll be docked down in fluency. So these are the things that we focus on: articulation, pronunciation, and fluency in speaking. Okay? So this is the methodology we follow for improvement. Apart from this, we also have a group on WhatsApp, and on a daily basis I send them new words, sentences, grammatical exercises, video links, ताकि वो एक environment बनी रहे which is conducive to learning, so that people get into the mode of 2 घंटे की class के बाद जब वो घर भी जाते हैं, they get some homework and they are in that zone, in that cycle, ताकि वो improvement कर सकें. Okay, so this is what we do and this is how we do it. If you have any other questions, please feel free to visit our website, which is theasl.in, or call us at the center number, which is 9971556504. And we are based out of Sector 14 in Gurgaon. Do visit our center and for a free demo class and see the difference yourself. All right. Thank you and good luck. See you in Canada. Bye.